We are saddened to announce the death of Isidora Scott, better known as Dora, who passed away in Brooklyn, New York on April 30th, 2020. She was 70 years old, left to mourn her mother, Olive Scott, 4 children, Malcolm Scott, Ricardo Scott, better known as Big Jerry, Tony Scott, all of St. Lucia, daughter, Shanita Sutherland of Brooklyn, New York, sisters, Marie Scott, Marigold Scott of Brooklyn, New York, Mariana Scott, brothers, Leonard Scott, better known as Errol, Samuel Scott of Brooklyn, New York, Kenneth Scott, also known as Busquet. Her grandchildren, Malcolm Scott Jr., Rochelle St. Louis, better known as Jerica, employed of Treasure Bay Casino, Peterson Scott, Jerison Fortune, Shanna Scott Alexander, Shadrach Scott, Rena Fortune and family of Canada, Nakia Vidal, Janaki Vidal, Ariel Emmanuel, student of Entry Post Secondary, Joel Frank of Chouzelle, Gemma Scott of England, Christian Sutherland of Brooklyn, New York. One great-grand, Athena Scott of Old Victoria Road. Her aunts, Julia Natram and family of the U.S.A., Martha Lane of the U.S.A., her uncles, Bernard Scott and family of Chase Gardens, Robert Scott and family of the U.S.A., daughter-in-law, Shimmer Benty Scott of England, sister-in-law, Mary Scott of Moshi, nephews, Maron Scott, Levan Henry, Leonard Scott Jr., Mervyn Bertin, Steve Scott, Bertin Joseph, Jefferson Henry, better known as Jeppa, Marcus Joseph of Trinidad, nieces, Matilda Scott, Kathleen Scott, Lisa Joseph, Esther Scott, Rochelle Henry, Genovia Scott and family. Cousins, Cheryl Scott and family of the U.S.A., Christine Bartholomew and family, Lucia James and family of Cayman Islands, Vivian Joseph and family in Antigua, Bridget Scott and family of England, Alan Frederick and family of the U.S.A., Giles Frederick and family of the U.S.A., Tennyson Scott and family of Library, Felix James and family of Lastic Hill, Magna Remy and family of Dayglow, Utilda James, Andrea Dubois and family of Ciceron, Oliver Scott Jr. and family, Beverly Frederick and family of the U.S.A. Friends, Marcia Lee and family of the U.S.A., Arted of the U.S.A., Jess Butcher and family of the U.S.A. The funeral service for the late Isidora Scott, better known as Dora, will be held in Brooklyn, New York. May she rest in peace.